of a stone right there. A heck of a stone. What do you think, Jem? We're in a cemetery right now. Kind of an overcast day out. But I wanted to get some good shots of these stones. I've always been very fond of cemeteries. And I plan on going a lot of cool ones around Halloween time. In here they got a lot of very cool headstones. Check out this one. Something really nice about that. Reminds me of Motorhead. Come on over here, Jim. Just taking the walk with the dog and tried to shoot a video here just a few days ago, but it didn't take. It was a well done video that just didn't end up recording properly. So that happens. A lot of cool cemetery stones here. Sometimes people will place stones on top of the stones. A way of communicating with their loved ones. It's an Osborne stone. I love the type of that stone, man. It's really good. Yeah, I'm just always very fond of walking around cemeteries and stuff. Plan on hitting a lot of cool ones in California eventually. Lots of future plans in the works, still working past all of that COVID nonsense. We got Jemma here. You smell what lies 6 feet under. Around Halloween time, I'll hit a lot of cemeteries, especially. Look at this cool stones. This one here, look at the size of this. It's a big stone. There are some big stones in here. This one over here has a little thing embedded inside of it. The shakiness is all because of Jemma. She says, I won't concentrate. You couldn't pay me to. Look at this weird thing protruding out of the side. I'm not exactly sure what that is. If anybody knows, leave in the comments. Interesting, anyway. Let's go this way, Jemma. Got some really old stones. Look at these. They're so old they don't even have markers. It's wild. Plots. Waiting for stones. I wanted to show you a couple really cool ones. This one over here is pretty big. Reminds me of the movie Halloween. Look at this one over here. How much do you think a gravestone like this cost? It's not unmarked. We'll get the name here as we walk around. Look at the size of this. Young. Wow, that's a heck of a gravestone. Look at that. There's lots of cool ones. I can't wait to hit some even cooler graveyards. Like I said, especially around Halloween time. Just in my mid-workout walk right now with Jemma. I love the shape of this stone, this Bradley one. Very cool right here. What's also interesting with all these unmarked ones is these are stones that have been here since the 1800s. Oh, this one's really nice. Big one here. A large one here. The shade of the foliage. The foliage. Oh, look at this one. This is like something you'd see in Statue Park. Look at this. It's massive. It's been here so long, since the 1800s. If anybody knows what this stuff that grows on the headstones is, let me know in the comments. Here's a good shot of it. You'll sometimes see stuff like that growing on these. Look at this. Again, how much does a monument, a gravestone like this cost? Actually had the same last name as me. Look at this. It's got a giant urn on top of it. Wow. I don't think my gravestone's gonna look like that. this Hodgins. This Hodgins one, it's pretty cool too. This looks similar to Randy Rhodes' grave out in California. I would love to document that as well. There are many I would love to document. And look at these little stones. The writing isn't even on them anymore. These things have been here so long. Look at this. This little baby stone. That's someone's grave. These are little graves. Some of them do have names on them, but they've been here so long, some of them you can't even make out. It's crazy. I had a French teacher named Mr. Grant. Oh, having a little fun out there. Slow down. Kids in the neighborhood. Grant, that's just massive. I don't even think the video could do it justice how massive this Grant stone is. What do you think, Jemma? A little eerie, eh? I love the eerie feeling you get walking through a cemetery. It's almost like being in a movie. Again, I like to do things like this. And if you enjoy content like this, there's a lot more coming. I plan on having a lot of fun this summer. And just recording a lot of cool, random things that interest me. Young husband. This one right over here. Quite the monument as well. This Clark Monument. Really not supposed to be in this cemetery. It was gated off, but I found an opening. I imagine I have some friends in here somewhere as well. These are the last couple stones I'm going to show. Look at this stuff. Here's the full stone. Does anybody know what you call this? Was this peat moss that ends up growing on there? This has been here since '66, so look at this one. Very interesting grave. Been here since the 1800s. Look at this stuff that grows on top. Cool anyway. And something creepy about it when they get that stuff growing on them. Look at this one. The same last name as me. Covered in that. Fungi. Fungicide. Don't know what that is. This one too, pretty cool. I always like walking around graveyards on sunny days as well. Didn't have a whole lot of plans today. Just figured we were walking around anyway. Said, hey, let's take a stroll through the graveyard, Jemma. See what's going on. See all kinds of stuff. So much different than just walking through a street. Monuments. Again, if you like seeing graveyards, stuff like that, stay tuned, subscribe, like. You want to see more of Jemma doing her thing once in a while. And random things like this that interest me. That's all I'll be doing on this channel. Got a lot of big future plans. We're still stuck in Canada at this point, waiting for that second vaccination. That's basically all we're gonna do today. A little overcast out today. Gonna get back to Jemma's walk. Just figuring you might find some of these graves pretty cool. Anyways, that's all for today. See you guys in the next video. Subscribe.